What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to an episode of Bobo Bones, our closing pitcher in the Baltimore Orioles. We are working through year 2 of Bobo, getting close to the end. We only have, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 25 games left. We might finish it off in this series, this episode. So this could be the end of year 2 for Bobo Bones. We can't get that up any yet. Anything else in the red? No. So let's go fielding and reaction time up to 65 if we can. No. So let's get it up to 64 at least. Let's get up arm strength. And then let's get into some gameplay.
To try it again, number 18. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1.
Got that one up a little.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
Nice job of keeping it in front of you, catcher.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
Here's some showtime just to get out of this game. Maybe not.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Down to the final strike, he gets a base hit. Hey, keep it alive, keep it moving. He's feeling pretty good about himself right there. Now you give your team a continual chance.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas.
Opportunity here. Digging in to try it again. Levi Stanley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Levi Stanley.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Boy, and Woody Keller's just not giving him any help now. It's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called. Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trumbo. He's there and records the first down. Ryan Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
White will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. No change. Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1 out, nobody on.
Take them high inside on some short time.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 79 becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-3 the final score today. Baltimore pick up win number 70. Bobo Bones gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
What can we do to give ourselves something to feel good about the season wraps up? We are in the race. Let's win this month, okay?
Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
I can't see his CP Bobo should.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Sandy Leon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon through the door. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Slap hard the opposite way. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away. Really impressive.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Tovar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Francisco Mejia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ryan Brett will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And he gets ahead 0-1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find low and look for any pitch down.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Darren O'Day gets the call here as he'll try and look to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in once again, Dixon Machado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Gregorius is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Kim. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. An 8-0 shutout. Things down here in the ninth. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Just trying to stay out of last.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Grounded back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Nick Williams.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Nick Williams.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line to the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. On the year, Bobo Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bobo Bones.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. In there, strike 1.
Spangenberg.
What a name, Spangenberg.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Orlando.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This next pitch.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's flared toward left center. Tovar into shallow left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the
9th.
69. Bobo
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
center
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Williams.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the
For the bullpen.
bullpen.
Catcher Francisco
Francisco Cervelli stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. A 1-run game this afternoon as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trey Mancini is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Peraza ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So nothing in the door.
Bobo
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Digging in once again, Charles Spear. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid score in this afternoon's game. The Baltimore Orioles get the win after banging out 16 total hits.
So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We have 595 training points. I'm going to save it because nothing's going down and see what we can upgrade basically before the beginning of next year. In the next season, next episode, we'll do off-season and probably spring training. So thank you guys for joining me. And again, as always, if you like this video, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure that bell's turned on so you know when I upload, and I will talk to you guys soon.